Thank you all for coming and joining us. It is a bit chilly this evening. We want to let you know that restrooms are on the other side of the gym. There is no entrance this way. You have to walk on the right side all the way around towards the backside of the football field. Not the backside of the football field, the backside of the gym. With that being said, a couple other announcements. We have refreshments. There will be a 15-minute intermission. There are available for purchase flowers for our cast members if you would like to buy them a flower as a you did so awesome, because they're going to do so awesome tonight. Get a flower. We also have a lovely box for donations, as this is a joint effort for choir and the theater department. COVID has hit us really hard, so if you guys are feeling generous, we would appreciate that very, very, very much, as we were unable to have live performances this year at all, except for this one. So we appreciate you being here. There's also a link for that, and that is jserra.org/pops. That is our link for donations, jserra.org/pops. Thank you for being also patient with our film crew. We are filming this to stream later. So we want it to look really fancy and nice for you guys and our cast. So everybody sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Also, one last thing is to silence your cell phones. Right now, let's all practice that act of getting out our phone and making sure it is on mute or vibrate, something that we can't hear. All right, thank you. And we are ready to enjoy Voices of Broadway. Give our cast a big round of applause.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of their hope of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told to do what we are told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Even if you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. The seeds of a war in the creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting. Every day starts with the tick of a clock. All escapes start with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. 'Cause if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you won't change a thing. Even if you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. 'Cause nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. But I still remember that girl who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt, but who learned how to tough it up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck in me, scared of a life that's in but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. And she is gone, but she used to be mine.
Jenna, what's the special car today?
Deep fish blueberry bacon.
Deep fish?
Dish. Deep dish. Sorry, Cal.
Come on, girl.
The day starts like the rest we've seen. Another carbon copy of an old routine. Days keep coming. One out, one in. They keep coming.
Make that coffee strong enough to chew.
I don't know what I wish I had, but there's no time now for thinking things like that. We got too much to do. Too much to do. All these same things were always opening up, letting the day in. Over a cup, we'll say hello. till we do it again. Opening up, letting the day in.
Opening
Some things never change. Hello, how you been? Thank you, come again. Some things never change.
I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. I prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show or two when no one sings those love songs exactly like you? You make me feel so grand. I wanna give the world to you. You make me understand each foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. I know I'm a mother, taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. I prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show or two when no one sings those love songs exactly like you? You make me feel so grand. I wanna give the world to you. You make me understand each foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. I know I'm a mother, taught me to be true. She meant me for someone, oh baby, exactly like you.
One, two, three.
We're glad to see you here tonight, and you can count on us to make a fuss and treat you right. Be our guest, put our singing to the test. As JSerra entertains you, be assured we'll do our best. As we sing chords that ring in that four-part harmony, you should all be quite contented, 'cause we love your company. Let's be clear, we are here to put music in your ear, and we hope that you will all enjoy our quest. Accept our invitation without hesitation, be our guest. Oh, please be our guest. Please say yes. Be our guest. Be our guest. Acquiesce to our request in our quest to entertain you, we are really quite obsessed. We would like you to know that we love to do this show, as the joy upon the face of our great face here should attest. Do 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 do. Accept our invitation without hesitation. Be our guest. Be our guest. Won't you be our guest? Won't you be our guest?
One fine day, you'll look at me, and you will know our love was meant to be. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl. Oh yeah, the arms I long for will open wide, and you'll be proud to have me walking right by your side. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl. Though I know you're the kind of boy who only wants to run around, I'll keep waiting, and someday, darling, you'll come to me when you wanna settle down. Now, one fine day, we'll meet once more, and then you'll want to love you through way before. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl. You're gonna want me for your girl. You're gonna want me for your girl.
Go out and tell a story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you. How justice was our battle, and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles that are that when justice was my right, make them hear you. Make them hear you. Go out and tell the story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you when they hear you. I'll be near you. Again, make them hear you when they hear you. I'll be near you again.
Go ahead, throw your rocks at me from your little glass house and then take off running. You're no better than me. We've all made mistakes, haven't we? I won't undo what I'm doing to sit in judgment of what makes us human. I don't claim to be proud, but my head won't be hung in shame. I didn't plan it, but the light turned red and I ran it, and I'm still standing. It's not what I wanted, but now that it's right here, I understand it. A story written by my own hand. It's life biting right at your heels. I didn't plan it, but it's finally something to feel. Whoa, look around you, ain't no saints here, baby. We're all just looking for a little less crazy. And sometimes it's a hard left turn down a road you'd never thought you'd see. I didn't plan it to act what's been taken for granted, and I can't stand it. I'm sick of the way I've been waiting to break free. I needed saving, and a good mistake needed making, and maybe you need the same thing.
Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive. Being alive. Somebody need me too much. Somebody know me too well. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Being alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mock me with praise. Let me be used. Vary my days. But alone is alone. Not alive. Somebody crowd me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody make me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive.
Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Hail thee as the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness. Drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light. Fill us with the light. Oh, fill us with the light of day.
Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee. God of in.
Step in time.
We will step in.
Step in time.
Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. We will step in time.
Over the rooftop, step in time.
Over the rooftop, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the rooftop, step in time. Watch your step, but step in time. Watch your step, but step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Watch me step, but step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time.
Childhood is a step in time. Parenthood's the same. Never miss a chance to get it right.
Don't it seem a perfect crime? Don't it seem a shame when the steps are going as smoothly as they might? That's when we step in time. That's when we step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. That's when we step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbows, step in time. In time, in time, in time.
If you need us,
If you need us, if you don't,
doesn't make much
doesn't make much odds.
We'll be watching
We'll be watching over you.
Brushes, brooms, and
Brushes, brooms, and brushes, brooms, and rolls. Over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the rooftop, step in time. Oh, step in time. Step in time. Step, 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 step in time. Step in time. Step, step, step. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. If you pick your knees up, pick your knees up, pick your knees up, pick your knees up, step, 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 step. Never need a reason, you step in time.
I don't wanna go along with the crowd. Don't wanna live life under a cloud. Just need some air and space and the sun on my face. I wanna live out loud. Don't wanna be alone in the crowd. Don't wanna seem peculiar and proud. Why should I have to hide what I'm feeling inside? I wanna live out loud. Every day, sleepwalk, lockstep, no one dares to stray. Though they may, straight-laced, shame-faced, long to break away. They're as lonely as can be. Is that what they want from me? I don't wanna go along with the crowd. Don't wanna live life under a cloud. Why should I have to hide what I'm feeling inside? I wanna live out loud. Don't wanna be alone in the crowd. Don't wanna seem peculiar and proud. Nobody wants me here, but I won't disappear. I wanna live out loud. I wanna run down an open shoreline. I wanna join in a moonlit dance. I wanna swing from the branches of a tree. I wanna bathe in a hidden inlet and let the breeze come and dry my hair. I want the life they took away from me. If that makes me headstrong, fine. That's
Suddenly, all my confidence dribbled away with a pitiful plop. My head was beginning to swim and my forehead was covered with cold perspiration. I started to reach for a book when my hand automatically came to a stop. I don't know how long I stood, a victim of panic and mortification. Oh, how I wanted to flee. When a quiet voice, a gentle voice whispered, "Pardon me." And there was this dear, sweet, clearly respectable, thickly bespectacled man who stood by my side and quietly said to me, "Ma'am, don't mean to intrude, but I was just wondering, are you in need of some help?" I said no. Yes, I am. The next thing I know, I'm sipping hot chocolate and telling my troubles to Paul, whose tender brown eyes kept sending compassionate looks. A trip to the library has made a new girl of me, for suddenly I can see the magic of books. I have to admit, in the back of my mind, I was hoping you wouldn't get fresh. And all the while, I was kind of wondering why the little girl should attract him. Then he gave me a smile that I couldn't resist. And I knew at once how much I liked this optometrist. You know what this dear, sweet, clearly respectable gentleman said to me next? He said he could solve this problem of mine. I said, how? He said, if I'd like, he'd willingly read to me some of his favorite things. I said, when? He said, now. His novel approach seemed highly suspicious and slightly dangerous too. I told myself, wait, think, there you go up to his flat. What happens if things go wrong? It's obvious he's quite strong. He read to me all night long. Well, how about that? It's hard to describe how truly domestic and happily hopeful I feel. I picture my Paul there, reading aloud as I cook. As long as he's there to read, there's quite a good chance indeed. A chance that I'll never need to open a book.
Why, this car could be automatic. Systematic. Hydromatic. Why, it's grease lightning! Get some overhead lifters and four-barrel quads, oh yeah. Keep talking, keep talking. Fuel injection cut off and chrome rods, oh yeah. You get the money, gotta get the money. There's a 4-speed on the floor, they'll be waving at the door. You know that ain't no biz, we'll be getting lots of cakes and grease lightning. Go, 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 go. Grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. Go, grease lightning, you're crossing through the heat lap trials. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning, you're supreme. The people scream for grease lightning. Go, 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 go. I got some cool French tail lights and 30-inch fins, oh yeah. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. But power me your dashboard and pull up between me. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. Hit some blunts and shocks, I can get to the top. You know that I am bragging, she's a real honey wagon. Grease lightning. Go, 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 go. Grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go,
you bad, so wrong, my dear. But since you went away, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you. I should never ever made you cry. But girl, since you've been gone, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you. 'Cause a life without love is so lonely, baby. I don't think I'm gonna make it all my life, yeah. I've been lost to you only, baby. So come on home, baby. Come on and take it all I can do since you've gone is cry. Whoa, baby. Don't you ever wonder with your pretty little head about what I would do? Don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you.
I saved every letter you wrote to me. From the moment I saw you, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine, thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when I told her what you'd done? You said you had married an Icarus. His phone too close to the sun.
Take another step in my direction. I can't be trusted around you. Don't think you can talk your way into my arms, into my arms.
I'm burning the letters you wrote to me. You can stand over there if you want. I don't know who you are, so much to learn. I'm rereading your letters, watching them burn.
Good evening. Thank you so much for coming. Let's give a round of applause to everyone you've seen so far. I'm Mrs. Asmus. I'm the choral director here, and I just want to welcome you guys so much for being here. I have a few thank yous, but before that, in case you forgot to read the OC Register this weekend, we have 2 semifinalists for OC Artist of the Year, over 130 nominees from their teachers, from their voice teachers, and 2 of them were selected for semifinalists out of those 120 people, and you heard them earlier on their solos, Kayvon Alipor for classical voice, and Jonathan Goodwin for non-classical voice. Forgive me for reading off my phone. This whole setup, we've never done a concert in the outside of the gym before, and it just takes such a village to put this all together, and I don't want to forget anyone, so I'll go through this really fast. Thank you to all the parents who are selling concessions and everything and tickets, jumping in at the last minute for everything. Carlos Garcia and our facilities team for being at our hand and foot, setting up all these chairs and tables for us, all the tents. Don Heffer and our security team who earlier today, we had a bunch of athletic things going on during our matinee performance, and there was probably only over 600, 700 people here, and they facilitated all that. So thank you so much, Don and your team. Also, Caritas Christi were also here, and they were also helping that, and Louis Dioso stepped in at the 12th hour. Thank you, Louis. Erin, Mrs. Rotino, our theater teacher, was here till the odd ends of last night, programming all these wonderful lights that you see. Thank you, Erin, and the lighting team. Brendan Link was here for our dress rehearsal, and he's our sound audio technician back there, doing wonderful on the sound. Thank you, Brendan. Sarah and Lamar and her film crew. We have this amazing jib. I didn't know what a jib was, but now I do. And we're gonna have this live for you on YouTube, or pre-recorded after the fact, available so you can send it to all of your friends and family to watch as well, and you can watch it over and over and over again. Our director of athletics, Chris Ledgerd, who his office is actually right over there, and he's put up with us over the last few months dancing and blasting Broadway show tunes right outside his office. So thank you, Chris, for, you claim you love it, but I'm sure you do. So he's singing along in his office. Thank you, Chris. We wouldn't have been able to have this concert here if it weren't for him, so thank you. And also, a really amazing person, Helen Delane. She's our choreographer of all the wonderful pieces. The kids love her. She does an amazing job, amazing attention to detail, all the costuming, and it's a family event because her 2 daughters, Clara and Maggie, help run backstage, so thank you so much. This whole show is, I can't really think of any other schools, maybe on one hand, that are having a live performance like this school year. So, and JSerra is one of them. And that wouldn't be possible if it weren't for our amazing administration who got us back to school back in September, made school as normal as it could humanly be, and I just thank them so much for the ability to do all this. Raise your hand if this is the first live performance that you've been to in over a year before COVID. That's a lot of people. So all of you who have your hands up and all of you who don't have your hands up, if you want to show your gratitude to these wonderful performers, you can give a gift or donation on your way out, or also on JSerra.org/pops concert. All those donations will help our theater department on their productions that they just went through. By the way, go catch Radium Girls. That's online. And then our choral department, and also we have our JSerra chorale going on tour in June. Yes, this June, 6th to 10th, they're going on tour to New Orleans. So that will support them as well. So we wish them all the best of luck. Thank you guys so very much for coming, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening.
Small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. Lisa didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm a rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose to life's complexion, a cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, life's juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now, get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang, one throw, that bell will go cling. Eye on the target and wham, one shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Einstein, here I am. I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. Guess I didn't make it, hat, sir. At least I didn't fake it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade. recommend getting your heart trampled on to anyone. Yeah. And I recommend taking theology in Jasmine's room. Swallow it down. What a jagged little pill. It feels so good swimming in your stomach. Wait until the door sails. You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. I recommend biting off more than you can chew to anyone. Yeah, I certainly do. I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free.
Throw it down. The caution blocks you from the wind.
Hold it up.
To the waves.
You wait and see where the smoke clears. You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you
Wait out. Way a 3-year-old would do.
melt it down. You're gonna have to break it. The fire drags on, coming up around the bend. You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. You dream, you learn, you choke, you learn, you laugh, you learn, you choose, you learn, you pray, you learn, you ask, you learn, you live, you learn.
He said, there's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real. He said, you never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel. he knew. Whenever you get bored, you'd scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. He noticed that you still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you. He couldn't find a way. So he would always say, if I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. I don't know how I'd even start. If I could tell her, if I could tell her. He thought you looked really pretty, it looked pretty cool when you put indigo streaks in your hair. He wondered how you learned to dance like all the rest of the world isn't there. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I'd even start. If I could tell her, if I could tell her, if I could tell her.
A simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Marry well, social world, businessman, clever girl, or pin my future on a green glass love. What kind of life am I dreaming of? I say, gimme that thing called love. I want it. Gimme that thing called love. I need it, thick and thin, rich or poor time. Give me years and I'll want more time. Gimme that thing called love. Gimme that thing called love. I'm free now.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about seasons of love, seasons of love. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes.
How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truth that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, all the way that she died. It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love, remember the love, remember the love, measuring love. Seasons of love, seasons of love, seasons of
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear.
525,000